Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is from an online league set up by my good friend Donnie Peters amongst a bunch of other friends. It's basically a 12-week league where 8 of your best results count towards the end of league standings. There are payouts for each week as well as the final standings. This footage you're about to see is from my Twitch channel and you can follow live on Mondays, but in the meantime, here is a downloaded recording of all the action. Let's do it. For some reason the microphone wasn't working, so the first part of this video you'll have to do your best lip reading. I had a special guest in Ben Ludlow deciding to take a break from his cross-country drive to hang out for the night after deciding to sit out this week. If you want, skip forward to roughly the 7-minute mark where we're finally alerted of the microphone issues and get them all resolved.
This is how it went down.
When
She
you
had of all the
kicked me in the face,
she
that's not very nice.
no. Listen, this is how it happened. She was the last person on her team. She was dodging all the balls that were going towards her from my teammates.
hair appointment on Wednesday? Since you're gonna say you're not gonna go book it.
Yeah, what time?
I don't know. I'll see what she'll do. Do you want to get in on it or no?
No, I'm waiting till the super high roller ball.
I just didn't know if you wanted her to fix up what I messed up.
She cut my hair. I think it's fine. No, it's
fine.
Sure.
shouldn't you be dressed for work?
I'm getting there, but I wanted to bring him down.
Oh, okay.
I was telling Jaden, I think those toys that are all up there, they're too old, young for him, so he's just bored of them. That's why he's raiding our stuff.
Okay.
Are we on now? Can
It
you hear
says
us?
it says it's working.
So, chat box, can you hear us?
There
Oh
was.
yeah, I guess we won't know for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Anyway, what we were talking about was
No, so the thing
Tim's
is,
Deuce to 7 video.
okay, what he did acknowledge though, like I said, I appreciate the feedback.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be first to admit they're not excellent hands, but just want to provide like different scenarios, and he liked it. So I'm assuming he's like, okay, well, yeah, I can't just post wheel after wheel.
Yeah,
Like, there's no
of
point.
course. I mean, listen, I think the point is, like, you don't care whether you played them well or not. Like, the point, that's why you're, well, you, okay.
I kind of do, but
You
yeah.
do, but, like, you know, the idea is what you're putting out there. You want it to be good commentary. You want it.
You want something, some stuff. You want
Yeah,
stuff
you want
out
there to
there.
be substance, like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if he has feedback on how the way you presented a hand or your thought process, like, that's fine, that's good. You know,
Well,
I
both
think
of-
he could have been a little nicer instead
I'd
of
say-
saying, "Oh, I just turned it off." But
Yeah.
like, at least people are watching, and I think you want feedback, so
Yeah.
that's good.
I mean, the thing we already learned, like, when they say, I think both of them said that when you still have the wheel draw, well, yeah, just keep capping it, kind of. And the other aspect, when you still have the wheel draw and you don't improve, to just keep betting.
Yeah.
And, like, that's something I just be like, well, maybe I'll check, I can, like,
No,
close
no,
the
I mean,
action
it's
here,
just like,
you know?
probably if you run the numbers, you're just still so like, you just need to realize that equity of how strong your draw is.
Yeah. But, I mean, that's the thing I don't know. And, like, that's what you were saying. It's like, it's not like you can solve poker, but I think there's things you can solve in the
Right,
game.
right.
And, like, working out like, it's either green to go or red to stop. You know, I feel like that can be done.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially in,
it's
like,
trying to
deuces.
break it down, and this isn't always going to be correct, but thinking about, all right, everything in poker, you try and break it down to realizing my equity when I'm ahead, and making sure I'm, like, you know,
Yeah.
getting money in the pot when I should be.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Vice versa.
All right. Well, so guys, for the guys that just tuned in, my microphone was not working, but here we got Ben in the booth.
You missed all my good commentary.
Yeah, all the
about
good
podcasts and the drive from Denver.
He just drove in from Denver, so he's gonna sit out this one. He's gonna talk some shit, and we're gonna hang out a little bit, and he goes to LA tomorrow.
Off to LA.
But let's look at this table. We got Hans sitting out on our left. We got Faith the left after that. We got Donnie Peters, and then Mickey Doft, who's finally playing.
Welcome back, Mickey.
Welcome
Is
back,
this like
Mickey.
his second time?
I mean, yeah, this. I mean, the thing is, he only needs to win.
I mean, I'm not one to talk because I've not played in a while.
If he wins, he's got more points than me, though. So
Well,
I mean, it's not
I
hard.
think
That's
no
that's
offense, buddy, but
that's not hard.
You've been underperforming,
Yeah,
for sure.
Or maybe I'm performing at my level. We don't really know.
I think that's not true.
We got we got two people sitting down the other table.
Who we got watching? I want to see who's watching.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
All right.
Should we bluff Mickey? Yeah, we have to go to
Oh
bluff
yeah,
Mickey.
we're actually playing. I forgot about.
Yeah,
that.
we're playing a hand a little bit too. But let's look at the standings. We got Grumpy out in a monster lead, 85 points. That's nearly uncatchable. 3 weeks to go. 4 weeks to go. Wait, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 weeks to go. Yeah, but you got to like win two to catch him. That's if he busts first straight away.
Just
that's
do better. Just win more.
I mean, you have a chance, and you're sitting here on your butt.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm not using my time wisely.
But look at this, like from 2 to 5. Look, it's like it's a second
it's a
play.
fight. It's the fight for second.
It's a
lot
fight for
about the
second,
fight
third,
for
and
second.
fourth, yeah.
Who are the others who are going to be in the money at the end with besides Grumpy?
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
Faith here.
And maybe someone
Donnie.
will catch him, but it's really
tough.
you know, right now.
Am I drawing dead? 27 points. If I need, if
How
a
many is
wins,
it for win?
a win's like 22, right?
I don't know.
This is just.
Probably something like that.
I think. Well, I mean, it depends how many
Let's
players
see who's
there are.
watching. Let's see who's watching.
You really care?
I don't know. Let's see who's
We
watching.
only got 2, but I think they're both me.
Oh,
I know, it's at least Matt.
at least Matt. All right, Matt.
Where's he? Is he on our table? Oh, there he is down there.
I
Oh,
Oh,
where's-
hello.
your 3-card
I think the
dude.
last time I saw Matt was
No, this is Matt. The Matt you don't know. This is Faith's friend Matt. This guy, Master of Poo.
oh,
You're thinking Matt Clark, aren't you?
Oh, I'm thinking Matt
You're
Clark.
thinking, where is he? Is he even playing today? Yeah, I punt to you.
oh, okay. Well, I
Shoot.
punt to you. Last time I saw him, he was at the Borgata interviewing up a storm.
That's all he does now, right?
I don't know.
Just crushes that. I don't think he's coming for the series.
All I know was he was interviewing Dentali right before the grudge match, and then
God, that was such terrible
interviewed
TV.
Joe McKeon, who was just overly too sarcastic to be taken. Just like it was just.
They're
too
like
much.
besties though.
Oh, it was funny. He's just like, it was just sort of, I don't know. He just clearly that guy doesn't take that anything too seriously. Which
Yeah. Well, I
he
mean,
rolls
just by
with.
you can tell by his like Twitter feed and.
Sure. Well, I don't know. He'll never. He never accepts my follow.
Oh, cause he got mad at all media people and just blocked.
I'm not a
people.
media person.
I know, but he like blocked people and like now he's all private. So.
All right. So what do we got here? Made low. You have the nut low.
And,
Oh, no,
how is this
you don't have
this
the nut
is-
low. Sorry. So you haven't been playing a while. You
think-
have a low.
I think I'm calling.
Forgot about the whole ace thing.
He limped in from the small.
That's
a terrible
That's
card.
not a good card.
Because there's a pair though. We're really only worried about 4-5, right? 4-5 and like some kind of ace
There's
2-6
plenty
combo.
of ace four. Well, no, that's
No,
fine.
but that's fine. We
We're
can
calling
get
for
the
half.
high.
We're calling for
yeah.
half. I think it's a fine call for half, but we're calling for half. It's Mickey too. He's
But
not.
it's Mickey.
If he wins, done more points than me. So I mean, it's not hard. That's
Gotta give him a chance. Gotta keep him motivated. If he wins, he gets the motivation to keep
I
going.
care more about you winning.
Mate, we know that's not happening. I'm finishing 7.
Not if we fold the whole time.
Do you want me to just call every hand?
Kind of.
We'll do that at net.
Change it up. You gotta adjust.
Just play every part.
Just all the times you go call, fold. Just go call.
Call raise.
Oh yeah, or that too.
Something like that. Like we did
All
in
right,
that
all right.
first
So
hand.
let's kings with the queen 5 here. What do you think about these types of
I don't
hands?
like him.
You don't like playing these types of high only hand?
No,
I think
but
it's
can
the
do
kind
it.
of hand where, I mean, obviously I'd rather it be more of a PLO hand if you're going to play a high only hand, but obviously the times you hit your hand, you know you're going to win it all, which I like. And I think in a short-handed game, you're going to have a lot more.
it's a second play.
It's the fight for second.
It's a fight for second, third, and fourth. Yeah.
Who are the others? Who are the others who are gonna be?
Well, I mean, and that's the issue right there is
Yeah. Faith here.
Maybe someone will catch it.
Deuce is always in.
Did you check the 3
Drawing
times?
dead. 27.
The high only hands, like if I'm playing properly, I'm just folding. Like
I don't think that's right. I don't think you should be folding every high only hand.
I think you're supposed to like okay, you
Definitely
get
not.
king. All right. Would you rather play king 4-5,
It's not what I would rather play.
or would you rather play king
I'd rather
10-9?
play king 4-5, but it doesn't mean that king. Well, all right, king 10-9's a tough example. But
No,
like,
but I'm saying that's
king,
pure.
king,
That's
queen,
pure high.
jack.
That's purely high.
Well,
is
king. Yeah,
king,
all right,
queen,
fine.
jack, king, queen, 10-9. But how about like with the 4-5? At least you got
Play
like
this
a.
hand. You gotta-
I got a bit nothing. But we're just gonna bet. We're just gonna click buttons. We're just gonna click the bet raise button.
Deuce one time. Get a wheel draw.
Yeah, I punt.
Probably want
Last time
a
I saw him, he was
8.
Deuce.
Can't be greedy. No, you can't. You can't aim too. You can't be too greedy.
All right,
Yeah.
I messed up. Sorry.
We could win with a pair of 4s though.
Unlikely.
Dentali right before the feud.
Pair of 5s
Pair of
wins.
5s wins.
Interviewed,
We were chopping all the way.
Wow. All right. Great start.
We're gonna bust that quickly and get you in. What do we got? We got.
I don't think I missed it.
Yeah, I think you did. No, but what I mean is like if you got king 4-5, I don't mind that playing that compared to like king 10-9.
Of course.
Yeah, in
This
this
isn't
game.
a either or.
Yeah. I mean, both of us are probably the worst 08 players in this league.
I know, but he like blocked people and like.
Fine.
Well, these guys play
Not
non-stop.
incorrect. Not incorrect. Yeah, I
I mean, maybe we're better than Mickey,
Pretty
but you ready?
Yo, you ready? All right. Well, this was my short time on
I'll
the
be out.
stream.
But I'll be out by the time you come in.
Huh?
I'll be out by the time you
please, please stay in.
come in. So,
All right, bye stream. Hopefully you're still in, so that I can keep spreading my lovely
Here comes the
opinions to
What happened?
our viewers.
Said here comes the baby.
Were you recording?
There's only a couple viewers. It's all practice.
Yeah.
Bye viewers.
We got 21 just because you left.
Bye viewers.
Alright, guys. Ben will be back. Yeah, they're in the car.
I'm finishing. So. Do you want me to just call every hand?
Interesting spot here. I'm Daft. Get that pair of threes. You make that pair of threes. King 6 4 3. Okay.
Like we did that first.
So let's kings with the queen 5 here. What do you think about these things? I think it's the kind of hand where, I mean, obviously I'd rather be more of a PLO hand. But obviously, the times you get your hand, you know you're going to win well. And I think in the short hand, I mean, and that's.
Alright guys, Ben will be back. He is taking my wife to work. Thankfully he volunteered, so they're gonna spend some time together, hang out a little bit. He's only here for the day.
Would you rather play King 4 5?
I'd rather play.
Or would you rather play King
I'd rather
10
play
9?
King 4 5, but it doesn't mean that well.
But yeah, like we're talking about, we're in a pretty bad spot here. It's in 10th, need a lot of points. I mean, if we get a win, a good win,
Like with the 4 5,
we'll jump up. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what people were getting last week, points wise. It's like 20, about 20. Yeah, 19.7, 21. That's the points. So we get 19.7. We are going to jump up to 50-ish. So we might be around in the money. So a win is pretty big. Unfortunately, we are the one of the short stacks. On our table, yep. Other table, we got Grumpy on 2400. 2 people sitting out, Brent Harrington and Happy Freak. Got Master Pooh is the current chip leader. Yep. Followed by Mickey Duff on our table and Faith. Then we got Rip Marty. And a couple people stuck on the starting stack. And then the people sitting out. People sitting out got more chips than me.
Not incorrect.
So guys, I don't know if you saw, but I did release a Deuce to 7 triple draw video. 4 hands. Had some criticism from Randy O'Hell and Daniel Negreanu. Not huge criticism, just like should do this, should do that. I play one kind of loosey hand where I draw 3 from a big blind, calling 1 bet. You know, the thing is, in our mixed games like 6-12, 8-16, 4-8, 10-20. I don't think it's that bad because sometimes the games are low limit mixed games. If you play pure poker, like pure GTO poker, you're just never going to play a hand. Like sometimes you have to find a spot to gamble, and you got to find the right players. I think the right players were in that hand. Took a gamble, didn't get there, but I don't think it's bad as I make it sound because, I think those kind of guys, those high stakes pros, preach a little, What are you looking for? I feel like they preach a little. I mean, I guarantee the spots in the big game where, Randy or Daniel have played a hand incorrectly. What happens if some Bill Perkins type rich oil tycoon sits down and is capping lots of hands and just drawing 3 and 4? Are they just going to keep waiting for wheel draws? I don't think so. So I think they're gonna loosen their starting hands, loosen their approach, and that's what I did. Posted it, copped some heat, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'm working on another one this week, Badoogie. 6 hands. Not all 6 might make the cut because 6 is a lot, and I think 2 are gonna. We're trying to break down 2 of them. They might be a bit lengthy, so we might. There's a couple ones where I just fold the river. I fold on before the final draw, just with pretty decent. I think I had like ace 3-7, but just the situations. I think it ended up being the right fold. But that's okay. After that, I'm gonna do a Badusi and Badesi video, and then follow that with Archie. I'm gonna do an Archie video, and then by then that should be about the World Series. So I have a couple of stud hands, but I didn't film them very well, so I might not even do those. We might cap the videos there and do some World Series stuff. Played a weird hand against Mickey and Raz. I think he was bluffing, but I just couldn't calm him down.
What were we talking about? Always call.
What should I pull that?
Call every hand.
Can't call every hand.
I know. I'm kidding.
I mean, I can.
Not the best strategy. Where is it? He double paired.
Why did it show me his hand? He must have showed it because I didn't call the river.
Yeah, 2 pair.
Yeah, I thought he paired here. I was right. I said, "Did you pair the 3?"
Yeah, I mean,
But then as he catches a 6,
hard for him
and
not to pair though.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got to pair something there.
I feel like he could bet the river. I guess he bets it with the nuts or nothing, right?
Did he raise? Of course he did.
He raised, I called, but then he went, and then he checks, which is fine. I bet. Then
God, what a terrible run out for you.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Even
you
if
can't. It's hard for you to call the jack there for sure.
If I improve-
he bets the river. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to.
But even if I make a I don't know. It's a weird hand.
That's. Yeah, I think that's a fine fold. No one will fault you for that.
What time do you finish work?
5 a.m.
Cool, we'll be up.
Why are you starting early then?
Huh?
Shouldn't you finish early then?
Well, no, we have to do something when we get there.
Like what?
I'm not gonna say it on.
Are we going to breakfast? Are you going to come to breakfast tomorrow night? Oh wait, no, he's leaving at 8, right? So we're not doing breakfast.
We're catching up now.
Unless we go to breakfast like at 6 a.m.
Ooh.
Tim being up at 6 a.m. that'll be the lighter.
I was up at 4 a.m. today.
Yeah, probably because the baby was coming.
No.
That's my job.
Let's get back in a limit stud. We're going to fold. We've got Hans sitting out here. Hopefully use it to our advantage. Got 2 sitting out on the other table, so it's going to be... It's going to take a little while to get to the final table. A little longer than normal. Like, they've both got more chips than me. They've all 3 of them. 2,600, 27... What's that? 26. I got 23. I might be out before the sitting out guys. That wouldn't be surprising. And if I bust before the sitting out people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'd finish 8th. I was gonna say maybe it was 7th. Look at this. Is that Broadway? Broadway for Donnie? Well, apologies. I don't know if you just caught up, but we did start the stream with a special guest, Bloodload 12. Microphone was not working. We were discussing podcasts, driving from Denver. What do you listen to on the long drives? Like I told him, I'm a sports podcast guy. That's where I catch up on more. I used to listen to my podcast while playing No Limit Hold'em. Since I do not play No Limit Hold'em anymore, I can only listen to them playing mixed, and I do not listen to anything playing mixed because I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna talk a bit more. You know, it's a lot of like I'm Pat, check, a lot of verbal stuff. So it's kind of hard to listen to stuff. I mean, I have done it when I'm on tilt. You know, I get on tilt, I lose 2 racks, and I want to still play, and I'll just put them on, put music on, blast some like rock, some 80s rock or something. I've done that, but then I was pulling the earphones. I'm like, what'd you say? How many are you drawing? All that kind of stuff. So it is hard. You know, I think that's the problem, and I know everyone we play with. When we play 8-16 when the series comes and we're playing 10-20 and 20-40 at the Rio, there's going to be people we don't know. So you can put some music in. That's the thing. It's like when you know everyone you're playing with, it's like friendly catch up. So listen to music. It's like, I don't want to talk to my friends today. I'm going to listen to tunes. But yeah, Mickey is running over us. Why are you starting early?
finish early then? We're gonna breakfast. Are you gonna come to breakfast tomorrow? Oh wait, no, he's leaving at 8, right?
I feel it coming. Maybe we should pull up the
4 a.m.
second
today?
table. Put that on the stream. Let's figure out what we're doing here. We need second table. We are gonna shrink it right down. Bring it up here.
Stud. We're gonna fold. We've got Hans sitting out here. We'll use it
Bit
for our
smaller. What do
base.
you reckon? A little bit smaller.
Got 2 sitting out there.
How's that?
It's gonna take a little while to get to the final table.
All right. Start high, low. 8-7 deuce against a dead ace and a 5. We're gonna complete. Ace is gonna fold.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Really only worried about the
Ask
5.
before the
Yep.
sitting out people.
You know Mickey plays a little light, little tight.
I was gonna say maybe it's
So we can get one through him. I think we're gonna. Got a nice hand here. 3 deuce 5.
Broadway to Donnie. Apologies, I don't know if you just caught up, but we did start the stream with the special.
We are gonna complete over. Oh,
Was not working. We were discussing podcast.
that's a pretty interesting spot. We could make it 80 to go.
Long drives.
We could just call. Could fold. I'm not folding.
That's where I catch up on more. I used to catch.
You know, we kind of want a multi-way. We need faith in there, so let's call. Let's try and catch a terrible brick. But we have 3 diamonds. We're not giving up yet. Donnie should bet if he's got a low draw. Now, Mickey coming on is interesting. Maybe Mickey has got like the 8-6, the 8-5. Maybe he's got 8-9. I don't think Mickey has 8-9. He did give some people heat last week playing a 9 in stud. Now that is the best card we could catch. Reduce 3, 4, 5. We've got 4 diamonds, 4 to a low, 4 to a wheel. We're going to raise it here. We might get face still in. Yep. Couple diamonds dead, which hurts. Ace of diamonds, best card we can look for. King of spades, worst card. 2 diamonds dead. Grumpy 696 is now following. I think this is a bet. I don't know.
That's the thing. It's like when you know everyone you're playing with.
Having to put in more than one bet's gonna always hurt. Now we make our flush, but we missed our low. So I'm gonna have Queen Jack high flush here. So we could, if Faith has a flush, maybe we pip her. But the thing is, we might get the low to fold if we bet. If we bet, Donnie might fold a low. I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting spot. Looks like we might be scooping. Looks like we're scooping. Faith says that's gross. Let's have a look what Faith had. Faith must have had what she have. She started Queen Jack 10 called 9. Called pair of queens. She called me with a pair of queens. Bad call, Faith. What is Mickey Daft? You playing a pair of deuces? He made 7s up. Called me with 7s up. I had very good equity in that hand. 4 to a flush, 4 to a low. Donnie, did you fold a low? That's what might happen. But Grumpy, following the stream. We got 46 followers. That's all right. We're building slowly. I just deposited on WSOP, guys. Played some Stud 8 yesterday. I won like 10 big bets. No, that's too much. 2-4. I think I won $20. Are we playing 2-4? Or was it 1-2? 1-2. Yeah, we're playing 1-2. But oh, this is a fun hand. Got one of his 8s dead. Chance Mickey has trip 8s is very unlikely. But we're scared of this wheel draw. We're gonna call. I think we're gonna just sneakily call one when we catch a 7. He caught the 7, but we made 6s up. Very vulnerable though. I'm gonna play this pretty slow, pretty passively. Very worried about Mickey Duff here. Could easily have aces up here for Donny too. We got our 7 though, so we're now 5, 6, 7, 8 with 2 pair. Check again. 7's dead. A 5's dead. Donny could have a wheel. We would really like a 6, a 5, a 4, or a 9. We are gonna call once more. Ugh. Made it low. We're gonna check.
2, 3, 4, 5. 4 diamonds, 4 to a low, 4 to a wheel. I'm gonna raise again.
And we
Might get face to in. Yep.
are gonna lose to a flush and a better low. It's alright.
Ace of diamonds.
Can't win them all. But Mickey playing 3 to a flush, 3 big cards. Interesting. And we're in the great game of no limit. Hold 'em.
Now following. I think this is a bet. I don't know.
We're gonna win this hand. A little raise with the king, queen off from the bottom.
Now make our
Let's have a look at the other table. Rip Marty 4,300. Will O'Connor. That's a big lead. Master Pooh 29. I punt to you 25. Grumpy 22. Big pot between those two in the middle. Our table. It looks like, depending on this hand, we're very all even. 3,200, 3,000, 28, 3,000, 180 in the middle. Basically, whoever wins this pot could be chip leader of our table. Faith will win the hand. She will jump up to 3271. She's got me pipped by 10 chips. So she is the chip leader on our table. But it does not matter. It is too early. Because you remember last week we had 7 players left on the final table bubble. This guy here was chip leader with like, I think like 6,000 in chips. It doesn't sound like much because we start with 3. Like 6,000 in chips and then gone. Mickey got me. I think Grumpy got me. It was a bit of Deuce 7, bit of Raz. Kind of killed me. But we learn. We're going to learn from our mistakes. We are going to bluff at this pot. 50 chips. 50 chips. And we get it through.
We just deposited in WSP, guys. Played some start A yesterday. Won like 10 big bets. No.
Good spot with Han on our left here. You know, maybe we get the fold, we can raise it up. We're on the button, we're only got to worry about the big blind. Just sitting out wise, we're in a pretty good spot with Han on our left. On the other table, I would say, I guess Matt has the best position. If you raise his button, small blind folds. He can raise the cutoff because he's got no, which is effectively the button again. Now you got dead big blind, you got something small. When he's under the gun, I think 1 player effectively behind him. So he's in a pretty interesting spot. My baby's about to come in the study. Gonna crawl in, I think. We are going to call once more. Ugh. Made it low. We're going to check. I think Faith showed her hand. Let's have a look. Kings! Pocket Kings! Oh. We could have taken that pot away from her if we bet the flop she's calling. She could check raise. The turn's very bad for her. We could easily just... I don't know what she bet. I think she bet 90. We could make it like 325. What she gonna do? She could just muck those kings. Muck them. Muck. Muck, muck, muck.
Little raise with the king, queen off from the bottom. Let's have a look at the other table. Rip Marty 4,300. Will O'Connor. That's a big lead. Master Pooh 29. I punt to you 25. Grumpy 22. Big putt between those. Our table. It looks like, depending on this hand, we're very all even. 3,200, 3,000, 28, 3,000, 180 in the middle. Basically, whoever wins this putt could be chip leader of our table. Faith will win the hand. She will jump up to 3271.
We are now playing the great game of Parliament Omaha, as Joey was it Puppy GTO on Instagram? Puppy GTO.
Because guys, you remember last week we had 7 players left.
He's having a little bit of a beef with Solomon hashtag King Ponte right now. I don't know if anyone of you guys saw. Hashtag King posted like 20 photos of Joe Ingram today, which was really kind of weird. Just like kind of throwing the insults as he always does, because that's hashtag King's thing, you know, throwing out the
We are gonna bluff at this part.
the insults.
50 and we get
We're gonna peel what? Nah, we're gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go.
good spot with Haaland now left.
Little doogie hand here. Deuce 3-4.
On the button
We need Mickey to fold here. Come, Mickey. Alright, I'll let you have it.
we're in a pretty good spot with Haaland now.
Mickey's got my measure the last couple times we played, so I don't want to give him too many chips. I already gave him one in that Raz hand.
Yes, Matt.
We do not want to do that again. We're trying button still here. We're going to try and play every button. Try and raise every button.
Because he's got no, which is effectively the button again. Now he's got that big blind.
We flop the second up flush draw.
He's under the gun. Only one player effectively behind him. So he's in a pretty interesting spot.
Check here. Should we check or should we bluff? I'm going to check. We really didn't catch it. He has at least 1 pair, 2 pair hands, yeah. Top 2. She now folded. She got the king of hearts, so we would have made the nuts if we hit a heart. And we couldn't bluff Broadway. I guess king comes we could, maybe. But guys, like I said, I redeposited on WSOP, made some money playing Stud 8, made some money playing No Limit Hold'em. Maybe if we do some more No Limit Hold'em streams, we can get some followers. Get these followers up. 46. Not enough. 460. No, that's a lot. How about we set a goal? We've got 46 followers. World Series starts in a month. Is 50? 50 is too small, right? Maybe we just set a small 50. Wait, no, that's us following, right? Oh, that's what we're following. I read it. Followers 14. Okay, that's more realistic. I didn't think 46. That didn't sound right. Maybe we can get to 25. None of my friends follow, I don't think. Bums. Some of these guys like playing, and you know they should be following. But after we finish Mixed Feelings, after we get through the World Series, I'm gonna redo this overlay, make it look a lot better. A lot better. I already know exactly how I'm doing it. Colors, everything. Getting rid of this purple. Although I like the purple. Purple's kind of cool. It's a little like space themed. I want to do more of a blue. Originally, I wanted to do blue. I want to do something very similar to, if you guys have seen it, Jeff Gross's. I think it's Jeff Gross Poker, at Jeff Gross Poker or something. I like the way his stream looks, and I'm going to do something similar to that. Alright. We got backdoor clubs. We got a gut shot. We have a bad backdoor other straight draw too. But this has hit pretty much all Donny. That heart's not good. We're going to... I feel like he should bet that flop with a flush draw. So we're going to bet it. I feel like he should only call with flushes. Maybe he's got some 2-pair combos, but really he should have bet the flop. I mean, he could have the nuts and he could just be messing with us, but he folds. I think that's a good way to play it. Couple more hands here at PLO. I'm going to jump back to the start of the rotation. We are flopped. Hey, flush draw. Backdoor royal. It matters. Ideally, you want to get checked through here and catch like the 10 of clubs, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen. I mean, if we had the king high flush draw, maybe it would come along, but 10 high, no good. Now we should be in deuce to 7, I think. Should be back at the start, right? We've got one more hand. Nope, that's it. Deuce to 7. I'm gonna raise here. We're gonna keep the 9, I think. Unless we get 3-bet, we're gonna keep the 9. I'll make our hand look a little stronger than it is. It doesn't matter. You know, the key in draw games, especially one winner draw games, ace to 5, deuce to 7 triple draw, is to be one card ahead of your opponent. So if your opponent's drawing 3, you want to be drawing 2. If your opponent's drawing 2, you want to be drawing 1. So we keep the 9 there. Like, you know, if she draws 1, maybe we'll just throw 3. But it shows that we have some strength. We're repping a wheel draw and we need 2 cards. Goes 2-2 here. We're all tied. We're gonna catch a 9. We're gonna slightly improve. We might bet this actually and just go to just like we said. Try and stay 1 ahead. Try and over rep our hand. Try and look like we've got something of strength. We're saying, look, we had an 8 low draw, caught 3. Now we got 4 to a smooth 8. You got to beat it. That's what we're gonna tell them when we draw 1. And there it is. There's the win, guys. I think that's a good play. You know what I was going to do there? If Faith called and drew. If she drew, I was patting my pair of fours. I was going to bet the river. If she pats, well, obviously we're throwing. We might throw the 9 and the 4. But that was the line I was going to take. I already mapped it out. And you guys were there to watch. Didn't need to go through the full way with it, but... Because like my hat, brought it out from it's been sitting in my closet. Been hiding. Been wearing all my, winter finished a while ago. But once football season starts, I bring all my Broncos hats into the circulation. I mean, I think 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, one made an appearance. I made a rally hat. I needed a rally. It didn't work. But I put them away and brought back one of my Nike favorite ones. I did have a white one of this that I loved. My dog hated it. He didn't hate it. He just put a hole in it. Had to bin it. Never. I replaced it with a different white hat that I sometimes wear. But I like the leopard skin on this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like it's got cool leopard skin there. It's cool leopard skin there. And guys, if you're wondering about my new haircut, I did it myself. With the help of the wife. Clip of the sides, clip the back, and then she takes care of the top. Interesting spot. 9-7, 6-5 deuce. We are going to stand pat. I'm not sure if this is exactly correct, but we did 3-bet, and we get that through. Yeah, we did it myself. I normally get a proper haircut, but I need a haircut every 3 weeks. And at $25 a pop or whatever it is, $30 a pop tip, it's too much. That's why I normally grow my hair out in winter. Grow it long down to here, so it's all. But now I just going back. I'm enjoying this short little thing I'm going. So just trim the sides so it doesn't look weird. And then just before the World Series starts, I'll get another cut. Probably just before Super High Roller Bowl. About that time, a couple of days before. And we win another hand. We were going to probably toss the 9 the deuce there. Obviously throwing the deuce because it's a pair, but I think we're throwing the 9 too. We were going to call, keep the 3-8 deuce, but when Mickey makes it 3 bets, we're going to let this one go, I think, yep. Let these two battle it out. Battle of the WPT men. Is there more WPT men? No, just those two, right? Well, I mean, Remco's worked at WPT, but these guys are WPT. What happened there? 1-1. Pat. Bet win. Easy game from M. Doft. Now, every time under the gun, Faith is raised, so I don't think these guys are letting me get it through. I don't think it's going to go fold too often. Yep. Now, this is a 3-bet spot, but we're not going to do it. Limit hold'em.
You know, winter finished a while. Once football season starts, I bring on my
I
brother.
remember we did this to Mickey last week, and he called and he got us. I think he had a pair.
3 weeks ago,
That's not bad for up and down flush draw.
I made a rally count. I needed a rally. It didn't work.
We made our flush. We're gonna check. Bet the river.
But I put him away, and
That's not a good card for us, but I don't think we can not bet, right? Queen out flush.
my dog ate it.
Boom, ship it. What do you reckon, guys? What do you reckon Mickey Duff had? I think he had a pair of eights with the 8 of clubs. What do you guys think? What do you think at home? We'll give you 5 seconds to guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mickey Duff, pair of 8s with 8 of clubs. Let's have a look. King 10, no club. Had him crush pre. My equity on the flop is rather favorable. Turn, got him dead. Wherever he makes jacks up, I check the turn.
The hell with a wife.
He has to call.
Stick with the sign.
We got Mickey down at 2,500. We got Donnie Peters 1,900. We got Faith on 4,200. We got Han, who is sitting out on 22. I have 4,000. Other table. Sitting out, Brent Harrington 2,300. Happy Freaked. Can't bring that up. 24. That's a kind of big difference. 23. No, it's not really. Rip Marty, overwhelming chip leader 5,700. I punt to you, Matt Clark. 33.89. Matt must have approved one of our watches today. He has 3,360. What's your logo, Matt? Get stacked? Get stacking? Hashtag get stacking? Is that a company? Is that like your company? Is that just something you put up there? And then on the bottom is Grumpy696, our most recent follower. He has 694 chips. I think it's get stacking. I got this. I got the other table screen kind of small,
We were gonna call.
so
Keep the 3-8 deuce. But when Mickey makes it 3 bets, we're gonna let this one go.
I think it's gonna be baby feeding time soon, guys. You might get privileged to see the baby getting fed. We're gonna feed him a bottle of milk. We're gonna feed him a pouch of something,
Is there more WPT men? No, just those two, right?
unless Jaden wants to do it.
Remco's work.
He doesn't eat for another 10 minutes. If he eats at 7:30, 10:30. I'm gonna try and push it to 8.
What happened?
8, then
1,
11.
1, tap, bet win. Easy game from M. Dosh. Now, every time
Grumpy696 just texted me. Guess I need you to win this week. He is our current tournament leaderboard leader. Tournament leaderboard leader? How about he's on top of the leaderboard? Yeah, that's better. With 85. Now, he's really... If Faith gets the win, she gets 19 points. Faith will go from 58 to 77 and will be a second place out from the lead. Happy Freak, unlikely. I mean, Happy Freak did have a miraculous comeback the other day. He sat out, he came in, he played. I think he busted me, and then he sat out and finished third. Master per Matt, if he gets the win, he's going to jump up to 69. He will be about another win. So Matt's 2 wins away from taking the lead. Don Peters about the same, 2 wins from taking the lead. Bloodlow 12, who's not playing, he is 2 wins and a bit. But like I said, like we mentioned, we talked about earlier, there's a big log jam. Look at that. It's 58, 51, 50, 46 points, 2 to 5. They're fighting for top for 2, 3, 4. Looks like Han's back. He's in. And then we have Bloodlow 33, Rip Marty 31, High Five 29, Han 28, me 27, I Punt You 24, all fighting for the kind of the bubble. So it's very interesting. We've got 4 weeks left, so who knows what might happen. But yeah, Grumpy really needs someone low, like 7th below. Or even, well, Bloodlow's not playing, so 7th. The second half of the bottom side of the standings, need one of them to win. So he needs that buffer. Because every week that he survives with a gap, it gives him huge equity to win this thing. He's already won 3 times. So, I mean, it's already a 3-year-old. He's already up.
Is Grumpy 696, our most recent follower.
What are we playing? We are playing Limit. Omaha High Low. We are gonna fold. We got Han back. He didn't bluff. Well, he semi-bluffed the flop. He checks the turn. He makes a pair on the river. I make my flush. He calls. He's down to 17. Looks like chip leader Rip Marty wins another pot, makes a low, and a river's a pair. River's 2 pair actually. 10's up. Ace is 5-10. Board is 8-5-8. He had nut flush draw 2. 7 on the turn makes his nut low. Oh, he had a pair of 5s too. And then 10 on the river makes 10s up with his nut low.
Grumpy 696 just texted me. Guess I need you to win this week.
Should we raise his hand? No.
Tournament leaderboard leader. Tournament leaderboard leader. How about he's on top of the leaderboard? Yeah, with 85. Now he's really.
We would have been all over this. Sick. We got a nut low draw. We got a flush draw. We got 2 pair. We make nothing. We still got 2 pair. No low. We
And will be a
win
second place out for the
it all. I mean, we win the high. Oh, Jack. This is a good high doogie hand. Jack, 4, 4, 10.
play. I think he busted me and then he sat out and finished it. Master per mat. If he gets the win, he's going to jump up to 69. He will be about another win. So Matt's 2 wins away from taking the lead. Don Peters about the same, 2 wins for the Bloodlow 12, who's not playing. He is 2 wins and a bit. But like I said, like we mentioned, we talked about earlier, there's a big log jam.
King, queen, 7, 8, 4. Alright, ideally, Grumpy out in 11th. You could lose. For me personally, we need to lose Han, because if we lose Han, we are now tied with Han in 9th. So free rolling him. And then the high 5 is sitting out, so we need him to just continue sitting out and survive past him. And then it's kind of me versus RIP Marty. That's our battle right now. Okay, we raised ace 4 with jacks. We flopped a nut flush, we got a pair of jacks. It's not that strong. If this was my 4 was a 3 or a deuce, I'd probably bet, but I'm gonna check. I think I'm good, but I'm gonna check. I don't want to be giving all these chips away. Now we make a gut shot. If he bets, we're calling. I think we're gonna check behind again. We don't want to be just throwing chips away. We don't want to bet. Maybe we should bet. Maybe we can win it here. He might just have a low. If he just has a low draw, our jacks is pretty good. Yep. So we got Rip Marty in 7th, and he is currently 4.4 points ahead of me. And he has got chips. So that is the that's the battle spot right now, because him and me are so close. And sorry, I'm not going to count him out, but we have I punt to you below me and Mickey Duff below me. I'm not trying to rule them out. I'm just saying I'm trying to look above me, like how I move up in the standings. You know, ideally, get Han out first. You know, whatever Grumpy finish doesn't matter, but it just gives me the extra point to climb up a spot. He just pretty much doubled up in a hand, actually, against Matt. He had aces 4-5. He flopped straight draw on second nut low, and he made running aces up. He already had aces, but you know what I'm saying. But if we can lose Han first, we could somehow lose, you know, Brent, and I punt or Brent, and then maybe Rip Marty. But Rip Marty's got so many chips, it's going to be hard. But that's the goal. That's where we're sitting right now. It's all about jostling for position. So we're in striking distance. I'm just going to fold. Just bottom end straight draw. Only draw no 5. 10's kind of scary. No spades. No low. No low. I'm probably down on the 10.
We make nothing. We still got 2 pair. No low. We win.
You know, and this is the ideal world, obviously.
Oh, Jack.
Ideal world is actually probably me winning, Grumpy second. We want the people above us not to get points, right? We want to be as close to them. I'm assuming. Alright, me and Mickey gonna always battle in Raz. Alright, I got you beat, Mickey. I know I do. You always catch good against me. Can I catch a deuce one time? Can I catch a deuce one time?
Really? Grumpy out. 11th.
So blessed, kid.
Me personally, it was Han, because it was Han. We are now tied with Han in 9. 3 long with him. And then high 5 is sitting out, so we need him to just continue sitting out and survive past him. And then I'm kind of me versus RIP Mono. That's our battle. Right? Okay, we raised ace 4 with jacks. We flopped in our flush with a pair of jacks. It's not that strong. If my 4 was a 3 or a deuce, probably that. I'm not sure. I think I'm good, but I'm gonna try.
Let's have a look at that hand. What did he make? He made a ace 3, 5, 4, 9, 9 low. We had a jack low. We had the same starting hand. We both caught 4s, but his 9 was good. It's unfortunate.
Might have a low. If he just has a low draw, our jacks is pretty good.
This is gonna be a pretty interesting hand here. 6, 6, 2, 2, 3.
So we got Rip Marty in 7, and he is currently 4. 4 points ahead.
I better get one back here against Duff. Let's find out.
That is that's the battle spot right now. Him and Mia saying twice.
Both caught good. This is just like brutal.
We have
Like, come on, man.
I'm not trying to rule them out. I'm just saying, I'm trying to look above me, like how I move up in the standings.
I'm never falling. I like.
Ideally, keep getting a Han out.
God.
Whatever Grumpy finish doesn't matter, but
Look at these runouts he gets.
Han off the spot. He just pretty much doubled up and aces 4, 5. He flopped straight draw and second up low, and he made running aces up. Already had aces, but
7, 6, deuce, 5, ace, 4.
But if we can lose Han first, we could somehow lose, Brent and I punt Brent and maybe Rip Marty, but Rip Marty is but that's where we're sitting right now. It's all about jostling for position. So we're in striking distance. Just gonna fold. Just bottom end straight draw. Only draw no 5.
Mickey like loves to play Raz, but I think he's terrible. Sometimes absolutely terrible. Just barrels every hand. Barrels every hand. I think it's because he can't play any other game, so he just wants to. Any game we can play, so he just plays that game.
This is the idea.
I just wants to win every part in it. It's like you have an 8-game mix and you're really good at no limit hold'em. You just want to play every no limit hold'em because you think you have an edge. Mickey has no edge in Raz. Not against me.
We want the people above us. Not
Maybe against
we want to be as
this empty seat over there.
Me and Mickey gonna always battle in Raz.
Donnie's thinking here. I'm bluffing with my 5 up.
Alright. I got you beat, Mickey. I know I did.
See if I can take one away from him. Probably not happening.
I catch a deuce one time.
Everyone just runs pretty good in Raz against me. He just hits every hand. Must be nice.
So blessed, kid.
Mickey, yeah, so he is a weird girl. You guys are fucking blessed. All of you are so blessed.
Five, 4, 9, 9 low. We had a jack low. We had the same starting hand. We both caught 4s. His 9 was good. Unfortunately. It's gonna be a pretty interesting hand here. 6, 6, 2, 2.
I just don't win in Raz, I guess.
Gotta get one back here against
I guess fair.
Find out.
Went from second in chips to
Like, come on, man.
Limit stud. All our blockers are done. But if a fold source.
One else he gets. Says these dudes 5x. Mickey like loves to play Raz, but I think he's terrible. Sometimes absolutely terrible. Just barrels every. I think it's because he can't play any other game, so he just wants to. Yeah, he plays that game. I just wants to win every party now. So,
Oh, looks like Happy Freak has joined. 2,400 in chips. He's coming back through. He probably had a bit less, I think. Brent Harrington still sitting out. He is 1,800. He is 2.7 points ahead of me. So I need to outlast him by 2 players.
bluffing with my 5 up. I'm gonna take one away. Probably not happening. Everyone just runs pretty good in Raz against me. Just hits every hand. Must be nice.
Look at this Raz hand. Ace do 6 stud. We got the ace. We got a 6 dead. We got fold. What happened to that last value raised to fold? He had ace 4-4. Oh, she had a flush.
You guys are fucking blessed. All of you are so blessed.
Oh, Grumpy lost a big hand here. What happened? I guess I punt you made a flush. Grumpy is showing 3 hearts also. I kind of want to guess he had a flush. Hard to say exactly. No hearts there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Couple hearts left. It is possible. Looks like Grumpy's all in. 10, 9, ace, 4, 7, 3. Needs to make a pair. He has ace high. Master Pooh. He has a pair of 5s. He is going to take out Grumpy in 11th place. We are down to 10. We have all earned 1 point for our efforts tonight. We have a little bit of something here, a little bit of a gut shot drawish. Side highlight would be a way better. We're gonna fold. 8, 7, and 5 is dead. I thought I pressed fold. Guess we did not. We need Han out next. We need Brent out next. Actually, we need Brent then Han. Yeah, Brent then Han. And then one more person. Wait a minute. It's gonna get big soon. We're gonna get to no limit hold'em. We're gonna get to pot limit Omaha. It's gonna be big limit soon. Looks like Han is down to 519 chips. We have a buried pair of deuces. 3 up. We have no blockers. If Han does something funky here, we might go with it. We are probably calling it complete. We're not gonna get into some reason more. Deuce, deuce, 3. Han, we got a pair. We're gonna call. We're gonna find that miracle deuce. We got a king with a 3 little flush. Call one more. What do you reckon, guys? Call one more. King 3 deuce. I think we take the lead. Club would be good. Catch a paint, queen, or a jack. He might slow down. Got the deuce. We're gonna. Okay, he said double me. See what he has. Maybe he's rolled up sevens. Maybe we're dead. He has a straight. He wins. Nice hand. It's a big straight. And we had trip juices. 4 flush. Could not get there. Start high low, we are gonna fold. If we start high, we would have played. That part kind of hurt us. We should have 3K ish in chips. We really should have a lot more, but we're copping some bad ones tonight, guys. This league, I think, is done to us. We're done, I think, in this league.
It is possible. Grumpy's all in. 9 ace 4 7 3 needs to make a pair. He has ace high. Master Pooh. He has a pair of 5s. He's gonna take out Grumpy in 11th place. We are down to 10. We have all earned 1 point for our efforts tonight. We have a little bit of some him, a little bit of a gut shot drawish. Somehow it would be a way better we on fold. 8, 7, and 5 of this. Press fold, guess we did not. We need Han out next. We need Brent out next. We need Brent out. Yeah, Brent out. And then one more person.
Let's say the chip leader. Faith Mixed Maniac 6900. Brent Marty 66. I punt to you 44. Don Peters 43. Happy Freak 26. Master Pooh 25. Me 18. Brent 1700. Mickey Duff 900. Little Lost Fool Han 900.
Probably coin.
We need some chips, guys. We need some pots. We got another one hold'em coming up in about 1 minute. It's gonna be 6120. We're gonna have 10 bigs ish. 20 bigs. We're gonna have 20 bigs, I think. Is it going to 6120 limits? Because that was 6120 blinds. I think it's 6120 limits. I think it's 30-60 blinds. That sounds correct.
Got the deuce.
I don't know.
He said double me. So he has, maybe he's rolled up 7. Maybe we're dead. He has straight.
It's not a bad card for us, but
It's a big swing.
we don't really have anything.
And we have trip juices, 4 to flush.
Hello, Joe. We don't have to bet now. 4 to a low. Ace. If we had chips, we probably would have bet 4th straight. But I can't really afford to be just giving away stuff. Look at these dead cards here. Do a straight flush. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. That might be my thumbnail for the week.
Start high low, we are gonna fold.
We got a bit something here. If we get to 4, 7, and 6.
About kind of hurt us. We should have 3K ish in chips. We really should have one more.
Black box Dunny completes. Fish stuffed 3 bets. Was fold.
We're cutting some bad ones tonight, guys.
If we had an ace in there, it's something different.
He's dead to us. He's done. I think we
Get him, Donny. Maybe I'll start doing the standards too. No limit hold'em. We got Queen Jack. 3x faith. Jesus. I was gonna ship it on Han. We got a hand here. We got a bit of something. We are going to make it 150. Hope we get the Han shove. We will call. We get the Han. We get the phase 3 bet. We shove. We're back over. Oh, no, I thought we're back over 2,000. 1900.
Don Peters 43. Happy Free 26. Mazda Crew 25. Me 18. Brent 1700. Duff 900. Little Lost Fool Han. 900. We need some chips. Coming up in about 1 minute. It's gonna be 1620. We're gonna have 10 bigs-ish. 20 bigs. 20 bigs. It's going to 6120 limits because it's 6120 bonds. I think it's 6120 limits. I think it's 30, 60. That sounds correct.
Mickey might shoving me. A bit tilty. Just insulted him. If he shoves, he has 10 bigs. We have the 10-9 off. We're going to fold.
Not a bad card for us. We don't really have anything. Don't bet now. Photo low. Ace.
We're going to raise here. We're going to pretty much snap fold to a shove. But we might get one through. Alright. Didn't work. We'll try again.
Black box Donnie, please.
Didn't work.
Page top, 3 bets. We got an ace in there. It's get him, Donnie.
Someone look him up. Someone stacked off. Send him home. Send him home, Donnie. Ah.
No, we can hold him. We got Queen Jack.
Bro.
Still in?
It's disgusting. You should see what's happened. Oh my god. You should have seen some of the hands.
1,400.
You don't even want to know.
I'm back.
You don't even want to know.
All the viewers who missed me.
God, this guy, this motherfucker right here, Mickey Duff, looking luckiest cunt in the world.
You saying that on screen? Wow.
You should have seen him. It's so far back now, but he just went like to in 2 Raz hands. He just went completely lucky on me, and then this one against I had Han all in stud high, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had buried deuces with a 3 up, and then I caught a king, and then I caught a deuce. So I had trip deuces and 3-door flush.
Okay.
He gets it all in with Jack 10 7 nothing 7
Take a
king.
stab at this.
Yeah. Been losing every 9-11 hand. It just makes a straight.
I don't think you need to bet that big.
Yeah, but then if she shoves, I can just fold.
Yeah,
I'm trying to make
so
it
you
big
can
so
fold
she
it.
can only shove.
Okay.
If I make it like 120, then she might just float me. I don't want her to float.
All
I want her to
so,
like.
Well, I think she might not float you at 1.7. That's annoying.
And then he makes.
That's
a,
why I'm saying if you bet 150 there, maybe
Uh,
she floats. But if you shove it, you lose 50 less chips.
Anyway, so he makes a straight, and I have 4-door flush and trips, and
Yeah.
miss. So I'm just looking losing every hand.
Oh, Grumpy's out first.
Yeah, he fucking pounded it. He's like texting me. He's like, "I need you to win." I was just talking about like how like ideally, I actually need Grumpy to finish second, and I need a win, so that I close it on these guys.
Mm.
Like if you're in the perfect scenarios,
Yeah.
you know. I was actually just gonna text you. I was gonna say, you want to get food?
I was gonna text you too. I
Yeah,
forgot.
but I was like, Mom, I bus soon.
After you're done.
But like Faith and Will are just running over the table, or both tables.
Really?
They can't lose. Look, can't lose. This part's 7,000. You lose one. We lost one, Han. You're out. Suck it. But now I'm even with Han, so like that kind of mattered.
That's fine.
But I really need Brent out, the two. Brent, I guess. Oh wait, no. Brent's 1,300 in chips. He's still got more than me.
Send him home, Donnie.
I gotta feed Caleb son.
Co-op play.
No, just feed him while I'm sitting here.
Ooh, ace 2-3-5 loses.
Suck it, Daft.
PLO.
Fuck
Did
you.
he not know it was PLO?
Who knows?
Yeah,
I just-
definitely wrong game.
I just wrote to Daft. I would me and Donnie talking shit. I go, he doesn't rely on skill. He relies on runouts.
It's disgusting. Just seeing what's happened.
That was you were pretty quick.
Just seeing some of the hands.
No traffic.
You want to
Bro.
You just went 150 miles an
The
hour.
best.
What should I do here?
Fold.
What? I need chips.
Ace 8. It's not double suited. Fold. It's terrible hand.
I want all the chips.
Then shove. I don't care. Don't listen to me.
Hey, you used to be the best pot limit on my heart, and I took you out.
Actually, suited ace is probably not bad.
I don't think it's that
It's
bad.
much better.
I had Han all in, stud high.
Maybe if I wasn't the small blind.
I had
The
very
button.
good
If both hands on the button, I think the ace 8 is not that.
You want to go with queens? With the suited queen?
I don't know, do I? I got stuff to do, so maybe I should go with it.
Pretty bad.
I know, but
7.
But we got deuce to
You don't
7.
want to get looked up here. Yeah, I mean,
we
if-
got deuce to 7 coming up.
but that's-
Maybe I can just
That's you don't want to play deuce to 7.
why not? Just get one. I can make a 9 and go with it.
Yeah, but you have to go with hands. And
I
deuce
was
to 7.
crushing deuce to 7. Should see me.
That has nothing to do with it.
I was
Oh,
chip
you made me
leader.
screw up on my text.
It's not my fault. I was chip leader. Well, I always get chip leader.
After first hand.
No, like the second last, I was crushing it. I was like 3-betting Daft. Patting a pair of 4s.
Straight,
Winning.
and I have forward or flush and troops.
I mean, it was a really standard
You're
hand.
the best.
It was a really standard hand.
Ooh, double suited. I think this is the one. If he pots it, you're repotting
He's
it.
like, texted me, he's like, I need you to win.
Pot.
So mellow.
No, I don't think so. Not when he just calls.
I actually
Well,
need
like-
grumpy,
Run check.
and I need a win.
Well, now.
Pot. What'd I tell you?
Like if you're in the perfect scenario, you know.
So you got me beat.
Probably.
I was actually just gonna text you.
Either does or he doesn't. Hooray.
I mean, it's not like I'm gonna fall. I'm so short.
Yeah.
It's tough too. Hurts me to give.
God, why does this keep happening?
Brent's gonna survive over 4 players, and he's not playing. It's so crazy how that can happen.
awesome.
What's he got now? 1,200. He's got more than me and Mickey combined. Nearly.
You're out. Suck it. But now I'm even with Han, so like that doesn't matter.
That's fine.
But I really need Brent.
Well, if I bust soon, do you want to eat?
Yes.
Like where though? What do you feel?
We have people to take care of. Probably just go pick something up.
Well, if I feed him and put him in his car seat, he'll fall asleep straight away.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Whatever. Loses.
Suck it off.
PLO. Did he not know it was PLO? Yeah,
I
but
just-
it's definitely wrong game.
I just wrote to Daft. I just looked at me, Donnie shit. I go, he doesn't rely on skill.
I'm so close to finishing 7th.
Oh my god, please don't.
Deuce to 7, triple draw. We are all in. We are not breaking this monster hand.
What do we got?
We got the 9.
Oh, wow.
The
yeah.
9
The
semi
9-6, let's
smooth.
go.
Mickey shot though.
Bet.
go.
What happens when he pats though? Like we just like
12-1.
to that?
No. I said Pat. Yeah. You do one. Oh.
It's
Wow.
Roto. He runs so good against me.
I know. But we got Deuce to 7.
And then he folds over 3-door wheel. He just folds. Just could get in every hand.
I am here.
After first hand.
No, like the second last question.
I mean, it's not like he's probably not a favorite. Like,
Padding up for
I'm assuming he's keeping the 8, right? He's not drawing the 3, 5, 4, 6 duffed in that hand.
I
don't know.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know, yeah.
That's the question. I mean, he could easily be drawing 3, 5, 4, 6.
I think he's better than that.
And just
Although I'm
trying to
giving
get
a lot of hate, I think he's better than that.
Let's say he had the
So he's
8,
a
4,
s-
5, 3. Then he was just.
That's what I mean. Like
He
that's
started 3, 4, 5, and then he caught the 6, or he caught the 8. He was like, oh, all right, no straight draw at least.
I had enough outs.
You're just the worst.
Yeah.
That's almost a straight.
I know.
It's good, right?
She's in a hand before. We had a.
How did Mickey have so much?
we
Did you
had a
just lose
royal.
the last hand? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We had a royal flush on the board.
Brent's gonna survive over 4 players.
Yeah, I'm just sitting out this week because I'm so confident I'm going to win out. So I don't even need to play.
He's got more than me and Mickey.
Duffed another double.
Well, if I bust so like where?
Broadway. If only came, only if you came yesterday or tomorrow. Yesterday you could play the Chinese. Tomorrow you could play Caesars. If the Caesars game goes, I mean, who knows? I mean, you can also just go to the bike and is it a bike or is it a Commerce? Which one has?
So last time I was at Commerce, they were running 20-40 stud, 100-200 mix, 200. Then they started a 200-400 hold'em game, and everyone who was playing the mix moved to the 200-400 hold'em game.
He went from discarding 2 to discarding 3. Okay.
What? He's gonna beat you though.
Yeah, I know. Watch me catch a pair. Alright, guys. I'm out. Peace.
That was bad. Well,
Nah, I'm
this
just
is my, I had a great time on the stream.
fuck you.
I was only here for a few minutes, but I think I provided a lot of help to Tim, gave a lot of insight.
You got me to what did I finish? 9th. Haven't finished 9th yet.
That's
Thanks.
good. We want to round out all the.
Yeah, we need to hit every spot,
We
right?
did every spot. That's the goal.
Alright,
That
guys.
takes more skill than winning every time. I'll tell you that.
I'll see you all next week. Maybe I might commit suicide. Peace.
I'll come drive down next week.
Yeah.
Nah, I won't.
Wow, what a dog.
So,
Alright, guys. I'm out. Peace. A plethora of things went wrong this week, and it stemmed mostly from bad luck as we exited in 9th place. Thanks to Ben Ludlow for dropping by to talk some trash about my play, and congratulations to Mix Maniac for another victory as she defeated RIP Marty Heads Up to close the gap on Mixed Feelings leader Grumpy696. Until next time, good luck out there.